Okay, this is information on how do deductibles, coinsurance, and copays work. There's always been a lot of misunderstanding of what all these different terms mean, so I'm going to go through them on this particular video. The first one we'll talk about is the deductible. The deductible is the amount you have to pay before any of the benefits of your health insurance actually kicks in. Okay, so for example, if you have a $1,500 deductible, you have to pay $1,500 before your insurance will kick in and start reimbursing for some of the services provided by that physician. Okay, a coinsurance is your share or your responsibility towards that service provided by the doctor. It's usually as a percentage. So if it's a 70-30 coinsurance, that means your insurance company is going to pay 70% of the allowable charges for data service, and you're responsible for the other 30%. Or if your services at a doctor's office cost you $100, then the insurance company will pay $70 of that, or 70%, and you'll pay the other $30 directly to the doctor's office for those services. With a copay, on the other hand, a copay is a fixed dollar amount that you'll actually pay as your portion. So when you go into the doctor's office, if you have a $25 copay, what'll happen is that when you go to check out, the office is going to collect $25 from you. The balance of that office visit should be covered by your insurance as long as it's a coverable service. So what exactly does all this mean for you? Well, when you talk about premiums or the cost of health insurance, your premiums are going to vary depending upon not only any conditions that you already have, but it's also going to vary based upon how much or how large of a copay you may want to pay or not, or how large of a deductible you want to pay. So if you have a high deductible insurance plan, it'll lower your monthly premiums for that insurance, but you also have to realize that you're going to have to pay a lot more money out of your pocket before insurance ever starts to kick in for you. For example, if you have a $5,000 deductible, then you're going to have to pay the first $5,000 of those medical expenses before the insurance company will start helping out. After you meet the deductible, you may then also have a coinsurance to deal with, such as that 70-30 plan, or 70% for the insurance company's responsibility and 30% being your responsibility. So that's what that means. So you can kind of determine or help fit a insurance plan into your budget based upon adjusting certain things within that insurance plan, such as your coinsurance percentages, or the amount of your deductible, or even the amount of copay. Having a lower copay, your premiums are going to be much higher every month versus if you have a high copay. I mean, I've seen copays as high as $55 per visit. So you'll have to pay $55, but that also will help you in keeping your premiums a little bit lower. General rule of thumb is if you're somebody that tends to go to the doctor's office a lot, then you're going to probably want a lower copay, or a lower coinsurance, or a lower deductible, so that you're not paying so much on each visit that you go to the doctor's office.